So I'm hanging with Alex, and we're going to talk about some Rosie, because we haven't talked about Rosie in a while, all right? So Rosie O'Donnell recently took to TikTok reflecting on the January 6th Capitol attack and Trump's impending presidency. She recalled, quote, "What a day 4 years ago," end quote, sharing disbelief over the chaos and Trump's return to power. Rosie voiced fears about his ability to rewrite history daily, calling it a tragedy for our nation. Despite exhaustion, she encouraged followers to protect their hearts first and to believe in survival. Rosie O'Donnell provides LGBTQ perspective on January 6th Capitol attack. What are we all talking about?
It's a scary time. Like, he can rewrite. He has rewritten history.
He has.
He has like made history. He's rewritten history.
What is it? The Gulf of the United States?
It's the Gulf of the United States of America. Isn't that crazy? The Gulf of America. What else do you want?
I don't know. I don't know. And I love that Rosie doesn't give a crap. You know, like Rosie was Miss Nice Guy with everything when she had her talk show. Yeah. And then she came out, even though we all knew.
Well, I mean, once she came out, she just had nothing to lose, I guess.
Yes.
And once she started talking, then she really had nothing to lose, because it was like whatever. But yeah, I mean, she makes sense. She's she's a really, really smart.
Really
I think her brother's a politician. Or
I really wish she would go back to entertainment in some way.
As an actress, she's amazing. She's done some really, really great stuff. But she's not. I don't know, like, it's like the Hillary Clinton thing. Like, people don't like her. You know, there's like a lot of because she's just sort of like this brusque, kind of like aggressive, masculine.
Do you think it's because they look at her as an angry lesbian? Okay, that's something that I really try to stay. Okay, you constantly are calling me your favorite lesbian, and
MFL.
I love that you call me that.
Is that offensive, by the way?
No, Poppy, not at all. Thank you for asking, but no. But I live in a gay boy world, right? All my friends are gay boys. Most of the time, I'm the only girl there, and I can't lie. There are moments in my mind that I go, okay, don't say that, because you don't want to sound like an angry lesbian.
So the thing is, it's like when a woman, in my opinion, this is just sort of like my observation, if you're a guy and you can't get you can't like affect a woman, with your masculinity or your intelligence or your money or whatever, or your good looks. You know what? The woman doesn't give a shit because she's like smart. She's a lesbian. She has her own power. So automatically that guy is emasculated. Guy doesn't have any power over you. That is going to intimidate the guy. You know what I mean? It's just sort of like you're creating a situation that, like, if the woman, like Rosie doesn't give a shit. She's going to say what she wants to say.
Yep.
And if you don't have any control or power over somebody, you're immediately not going to like them. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of psychology at play.
I guess that does make sense. That does make sense.
When you're when you're a strong black woman, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the same thing. You're very intimidating,
and people don't know how to take that.
Sort of like you either absorb it or you learn from it, or you're like attracted to it, or like, wow, this is a strong woman. I
want more of this.
I want more of this. Or you're gonna be like, oh, she's a bitch.
That could be a quick go-to as well. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Regarding rewriting history and what we're talking about, what's his name? Zuckerberg is like on Facebook now. He's just like saying you can say whatever you want. So right now I can say January 6th never happened. What are you talking about? There's not a fact check there.
Yeah.
And so multiply that by a million, multiply that by Trump's minions who are going to say it wasn't as bad as you thought it was.
Yeah.
Everything's AI generated now. Like, God,
everything.
I'm on Twitter still. I am watching AI generated conversations of Kamala Harris, of Hillary Clinton, being like, they would never say these things, but it looks
real.
You can spot that it's AI generated now. That's how real it looks. Wait a couple of years, and you're never going to know the truth anymore. The way things are going.
No, and it's already beginning. As soon as Zuckerberg mentioned all that,
oh my God.
I got such a bad taste in my mouth. And that video of Zuckerberg looked AI.
Yeah.
Didn't it look AI? I mean, his hair looked the best it had ever looked, and his hair's a mess.
He looks AI in general.
He does, and that's scary because again, I know, like I've got a lot of Gen Zers and the other younger people that look at me like I'm old because I was on Facebook, right? But I was on Facebook because it was kind of protected, right? And it kind of had the fact checkers, and the misinformation wasn't as abrupt and everywhere like Twitter and X that now is just mainly for sex anyway, And now you're taking away my Facebook too, because I can't be on somewhere that's going to say negative shit about our community, say negative shit about black people, and say negative shit about any marginalized community. I'm not.
There's no price to be paid for false information anymore. Like you are remember you can sue the Inquirer for saying shit.
Yeah.
You can't. What are you?
What are you gonna sue?
Now it's just like the weekly world news now, where there's like space aliens are eating my babies now.
It's gonna be
like
that.
oh wow, that's really happening. Yeah.
Even though that does happen, though, you don't think? I mean, come on, aliens exist.
I really want to be abducted by one. Take me.
Don't take him. Don't take him. Oh my
Just
Lord.
for a little while.
Just for a little while.
Come back.
But just make sure you film
With
content.
magic powers.
You have to film some content too.
And I want mutant powers when they bring me back.
He wants mutant powers.
I want
What
mutant
power?
Mm.
Which power would you want?
Invisibility.
Invisibility.
I want to be completely
Okay.
invisible.
And how about if they said to you, okay, granted, invisible completely except your penis?
What? Then my penis will be walking around
By itself.
Maybe I will get like a mirror and cover my penis so that it just looks like it's
Maybe. We're resourceful, us gays.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, baby. But he'll be naked everywhere
Before
else.
anyone else does, we'll figure it out.
That's it. Just saying. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this FayWhat Show Kiki.